Over the past few weeks, an atmosphere of controversy has inhabited the Gonzaga campus as a result of Dr. Thane McCullough banning a student production of the Vagina Monolouges. As a result of his decision, many students are upset and have taken up peaceful forms of protest to voice their opinions. Just this past Friday, the Gonzaga community witnessed a classic example of free speech protest that has traditionally existed on many college campuses. Armed with duct tape, signs, and ample support, Gonzaga students stage a sit-in in College Hall in order to make themselves be heard.
It just shows that there is support, and by getting the people together that are supportive, it kind of puts a face to the numbers, so we can't really be ignored if we're sitting right outside of his office.
While protests like this may be new at Gonzaga, it is a phenomenon that has been traditionally associated with college campuses. Student protest historically began at the University of California, Berkeley during the 1960s, a time of protest regarding a variety of issues. Dr. Bill Hayes, a Gonzaga sociology professor, has studied the history of protest on college campuses.
By the time we get to the fall of 1964 with free speech movement, we've got the early part of the civil rights movement as well.
Dr. Hayes also said it should be no surprise that students take part in activism on campus.
Whether it's here on this campus, because it's part of the impetus behind social justice. So students come, they feel committed to issues, they feel entitled in a way to activate or to practice activism for social justice.
But when it comes down to it, Hayes suggested that the issue is more simple than it seems.
What you find when you really look at campus conflicts, especially between students and administrators, is often both parties, constituencies, really misunderstand each other. They're misinformed about each other.
So perhaps better methods of communication can be a remedy to protests like these. Until then, it's safe to say that students will pursue protest in order to make themselves be heard. Taylor Vido, GUTV.